Great.
I hope it goes well. I would imagine it does.
Okay, excellent.
Just a reminder again, I'll be out next week.
Sure.
But if you need anything urgently, just send me a WhatsApp. I'll be near my phone. I'll have service and stuff, so it's
Okay.
no challenge. But yeah, reach out if you need anything, and otherwise we'll reconnect on the 26th once I'm back.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Then
see ya.
have a good one.
Thanks,
Take
bye.
care.
That was a meeting with Royal Caribbean. I'm here this morning at the legendary Compass Point Studios to get my haircut. Now there's a barber inside, but this is the legendary place where so many recording artists came. AC/DC, Tina Turner, Duran Duran. There's many of them came here and recorded some of the great songs of all time. And we're gonna go get a haircut. Well, I guess if you up from 3 a.m., you can fit in 10 a day.
3 a.m. is something that I inherited. You know, scientists won't believe it, but
Yeah.
both of my grandmothers were up early in the mornings
Okay.
in their respective professions. But in the profession of barbering, this is something that I grew up in. It's a family trade. My mother is a cosmetology teacher, was a cosmetology teacher for over 50 years in the government school system.
Wow.
She taught, trained many of the artists that you see here around the Bahamas. Her
Okay.
name is Deborah Longley. From I was about 7, I used to watch her closely.
Yeah.
So what I did was I used to take my shears and I used to cut her mannequins trying to mimic what she was doing. So every time I did it, I would get a cut it because she thought that I was being rude. So after about the 6th mannequin that I botched up, she finally said, "Hey, let me teach you."
Okay. That's
And
cool.
so for the most of my young life, my mother was teaching me the trade of barbering.
Okay.
When I turned 18, she handed me over to my uncle, Mr. Anton Minas. He has the legendary barbershop called Executive Grooming.
Okay.
2 locations, one on Shirley Street, one on Blue Hill Road South.
Okay.
I
never
was the
been there.
manager for Blue Hill Road South for the better part of about 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And after that, I decided to move west
Okay. And do your own thing.
and do my own thing because it was a barbershop, a proper barbershop was needed in the Western Division
Yeah.
of the Bahamas. Because out here we have 98% professionals
Yeah.
that are all about time management, professionalism,
Yeah.
and consistency.
Interesting.
Once you put all those elements together, I think that you would be a very valuable individual in whatever passion or whatever job in life that you have to have those elements.
So you get a lot of customers out here this end?
I have a ginormous amount of interesting clients.
Yeah.
The majority of them are not from the Bahamas, which
Okay.
is very intriguing to me.
Yeah.
Because we get to speak about a lot of things. We get to speak about culture, we get to speak about lifestyle.
Yeah.
We speak about how does it feel to integrate from where you're from to the Bahamas. How is it?
That's cool. I've been here 26 years, so I don't know. I don't know that I'm still integrating, but
We have to find a name. We have to find a name for that. That's, you're Canadian, right?
yeah,
We have to
Canadian.
find a
Yeah.
name for a person who was here for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And is from Canada. I think in our next one, we're going to come up with a nice name.
It goes by quickly, that's for sure.
Yes. Yes. Days are no longer days, but pages in a book.
So you've had the business for 2 years?
Yes, I
Jeez,
moved
okay.
here back
That's
in
cool.
2004, April the 1st.
Yeah.
That's what you call moving my feet, eh? Because I had nothing else but my talent.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Thank God that I have several core clients
Yeah.
that will follow me straight to heaven and back. So
Awesome.
they were the ones that kept me floating.
Yeah.
And for that, I am truly appreciative of them. I keep them close, hold them tight, and I make sure that they're straight.
So what's the hardest part of being in business for 2 years?
Being late.
Being late.
Being late.
What's that mean? What
That
do you mean by
means
that?
I don't like to be late for my clients. I don't like when my
Oh.
clients wait. That is the hardest thing for me to maintain.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you cannot control it.
Yeah,
If a
yeah.
client reaches at a certain time,
Right.
right, then you have to try explain to the other client that, hey,
Yeah.
you have to wait for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Case in point, this morning. Everybody was
Right,
tracking
right,
this
right.
morning.
Okay.
So,
So it makes it harder.
yes, that is the hardest thing in business.
Interesting.
Business is easy for any individual if they are passionate about it. So
Yeah.
that is not a job, it's just a business. That's how you look at it. You wake up every day and you go to your business and you feel good about it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a job for you. You just work in your business. You're trying to get it into a corporation.
Yeah, it's definitely not a job.
Exactly. You have fun, you interact.
Yeah.
The smile you put on your client's face when you give them what they want, that's priceless. You can't pay for that. And it's the same realm when it comes to my haircuts and how I grew.
So this building is like one of the legendary recording studios of all time.
Yes, of
And-
all time.
Of all time. It really
Yes.
is. I Googled like songs, recorded in this building, and it's pretty impressive. I had no idea it was so many.
A lot of local artists.
Over and over and over again.
One of the biggest, the most famous artists this is actually built for is Bob Marley.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm not one to really boast, but you're actually getting your haircut in his personal recording studio itself.
Oh yeah, this is the room?
This
Oh,
is
that's
the
cool.
actual room
Okay.
in which Bob Marley favored.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, I cut within the ghost of Bob Marley.
That's cool. Are there creative juices still in this building that
Oh.
let you be extra creative in business?
I think this is why I'm such a natural mystic around this place. You understand what I'm
Okay.
saying? Every time I walk in, it's like a euphoria just to know that you stand where legends stood.
Yeah.
And you work where legends created masterpieces. So I want to put myself into that category. And I use that as my driving force. Not necessarily a motivation, a driving force to stay the best. Because
That's
of
awesome.
what was here before me.
Yeah.
And the foundation that it created.
That's cool. I knew Bob Marley, but when I Googled it, I didn't realize AC/DC recorded, their top songs. Black and Back.
Yep.
Yeah, it was amazing. Tina Turner, all kinds of them.
YouTube.
Yeah. It's wild.
It's a lot of them. Even Whitney had a shot in here. But we had local artists such as Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah. He recorded in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lenny,
I didn't know
Lenny
that.
put some tracks down in here. There's a female singer called Miss Sinovia. She was a big singer in the Bahamian band. She did a lot of numbers in here too.
Okay.
I'm thinking, I am not certain, but I'm almost sure. I could be wrong. But I do think KB cut one or two in here before. I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Stand to be corrected. But yes, for sure, Lenny Kravitz and Miss Sinovia as the local artists that actually did pieces in here.
So the architect of Compass Point Studios, I don't know if he actually drew up this building, but I'm assuming he did, was Henry Melnick. And he became probably one of the most famous architects to ever live in the Bahamas. He did some of the most iconic buildings we have here. And so Compass Point, obviously everybody knows that one, right, from being in the movies.
Yes.
But he did a whole lot more, buildings that you wouldn't really realize. But there's a couple books written about him, and he kind of became a legend in his own. Which hasn't happened very much in the Bahamas, even though we have a lot of local architects. Not many of them have been celebrated and became legends in the field, right?
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Reading the books about them is pretty cool. A lot of the famous houses in Lyford Key, in the old section of Old Fort, some of them downtown.
The infrastructure in here is second to none.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. So it was built knowing what they were doing.
Yes. Legit studio.
Yeah.
It is a bit dated,
Yeah.
right? But it has withstood the test of times with the countless hurricanes that we had,
Yeah.
storms. They make minor repairs to the building to keep it afloat, keep it up and running. But the one most notable thing about this building is that we have 3-foot concrete walls.
Really?
Yes.
Holy crap, it ain't going
These
anywhere.
walls are concrete.
No kidding. Oh, you can see how thick it is
Yeah.
right there.
And that is straight
Wow.
concrete. There's no.
So it was built for the recording studio?
Yes, it
Okay.
was. It literally was a legit recording studio.
Wow.
So it's not. This could actually be a bunker.
You can't have somebody come and record some music while you're cutting hair or something?
Hey, you bought the setup to do it. You bought the setup to do it. So all that is still in the making. Never count it out.
So if you expand or go to like another location, how would you keep that same history or mystique that ties into your brand now?
Ooh, I would carry the name.
Yeah.
I would carry the name.
Originally started in the Compass Point Studios.
Yes, that Compass Point Studio will become my brand. I added barbershop onto it because it is a barbershop in the studio.
Yeah.
Everything was okayed by the boss. So, yes, I will continue to take the brand with me wherever we go. And we do plan to expand. Because I'm not only a barber, I'm developing a system, a grooming system that I think most men would benefit from in society.
Oh, I like the sounds of that.
Right now, we have a lot of stylists who
Right.
call themselves barbers.
Okay.
And it's a difference, okay?
Okay.
And to set the record straight, the difference between a barber and a stylist is an individual that keeps up to date trending with all of the different haircuts, all of the different styles that are wearing.
Okay.
A true and definite barber is an individual that embraces the etymology of the word barbering in terms of we are able to adjust to any style, any hair texture. We keep traditions such as the wet shave. We
Yeah.
also do waxing, men's ears, nose, and eyebrow waxing.
Oh, no kidding.
We also have facials that we embrace. So I know for sure, if not the only one, it's maybe two of us, two barbers over here that embrace the entire outlook of what a true barber is, and not just a stylist.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay.
So now we understand the difference between a real barber, which is called a tonsorial artist.
Say that again. Tonsorial?
Yes, that is the scientific
that word.
name of barbers. We are called tonsors. Tonsorial.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. This is
We are
getting way
called-
more
We
interesting.
are called tonsorial artists.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
First known barber, his name was Mirama At. He was an Egyptian priest that took on the role of grooming the pharaohs,
Okay.
male and female, throughout life. Barbers at some point in history were also held in high self-esteem as the first doctors and surgeons known to the world.
Really?
Yes, we were also the first ministers of the community because everybody in the community congregated in the barber shop.
Yep, that makes sense.
They were also considered the first surgeons, yet again, because you know the barber pole,
Yeah,
the red and the.
yeah.
If you look on the medical pole, it's the same thing.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Really?
The red and the blue that wraps the pole represents the medical snakes. That
No
are
kidding.
On, yes, that are on the medical side.
Ah, okay. Got it.
So,
Wow.
later on in life, barbers were getting a bit too powerful, so they had to form a real committee, and they took the power of medicine and surgery out of the hands of barbers, and they turned it into a documented educational system for doctors.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Yes. So barbers were very prolific in society, not just for mentors,
Yeah.
not just to be the mayors, but we were also doctors, advisors, psychologists, and everything in between.
That's cool.
So,
Wow.
like I said,
So how do you repeat that here in the Bahamas?
to repeat that in the
Or
Bahamas,
portions of that? How do you use some of that in your brand, and then like how do you expand and teach others the same kind of stuff you know?
I would have to personally handpick individuals who are passionate about barbering.
Yeah.
You cannot just put an open cast call and accept anybody,
Yeah.
right? Reason being is I need people who are able to speak international language. What that means is what we have going on now. You are not from my country.
Right.
You lived here for many years. You're a businessman. So I have to find people that could communicate on such a level that both of us could understand and it would make sense.
Yeah. That's a big part of it, isn't
Exactly. So this is why I went to handpick. Must handpick individuals who love the game,
it? Yeah.
love what it's about, and truly wants to make a difference and make people happy in their life. And the prerequisite is you just have to love it, man. I don't care where you're from. I don't care your nationality. It doesn't matter to me. Once you and I share a same common bond and interest in barbering, making individuals look and feel good, having the ability to speak to people in their language, that speak about certain topics, yeah, then that's a go. We train for about 6 to 8 months. Let me see where you at. And then we will automatically.
So is that hard to find?
Oh, that's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Hard to find. Oh wow, that's almost unheard of. What we talking about is wishful thinking. Because it's been a while. It's been a while. I've trained several.
Yeah.
Now, let's revert. Let's backtrack a bit. Another reason that it is hard is because when you find a passionate individual, eventually the majority of those individuals want to open up their own spot.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's a 50-50 chance that you get an individual who's passionate like you,
Yeah.
you groom them into the system, they understand the system, they work the system, and now getting them to stay.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Now, I will go on record and say this, right? I've been looking, and if I can't find, I must import.
Yeah.
I have to go on record and say that because at the end of the day, you have a standard, okay? And if you don't maintain your standard, then your business will go down. And I cannot feel obligated to my own if my own is not up to standard. So I have to go and I have to bring in the standard bearers. And that's just how it is.
Yeah, it's really tough. I have the exact same issue, but I think the people are here. The challenge is like the gap between what I'm looking for and the help we need, and I believe they're here, or they have a lot of the attributes that we need, and we can sort of train for the skills, right? But finding those people is really hard, even in a small country. You know, they don't know about me, I don't know about them, and finding each other is really difficult.
That is no joke, sir.
But I think they're here. every once in a while we find something that's great. One of the guys has been with me the longest. He's unbelievable. He couldn't be any more perfect. He's from Eleuthera, came here in Nassau young to,
Hold on.
make some money, and he's great.
Now, you said one key thing. You said one key thing. He ain't from Nassau.
Don't be discriminatory now.
I am telling you how it is. He is not from the city. And anybody can tell you that has been living in the city their life.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yes, that is truly a gift.
Right.
He is truly a gift for you.
But they're here in the Bahamas. They may not necessarily be
You're here in the Bahamas, but you
on this island.
If you know anybody, please send me. Let's work. Let's work. Because I believe that I'm building a brand, and my standard speaks for itself. 2 years of opening a business by myself,
Right.
no help, walking in kind of blind to the business.
Yeah.
But like I tell all the entrepreneurs, I was not searching for talent. I was just searching for a place to show you what I can do.
Yeah.
I came with my talent. I just needed a spot so you guys could know that this is what I'm about.
Do you have capacity just as you to keep growing and get bigger?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
So you don't need to necessarily get somebody immediately.
No,
That can come down the road with,
but
because it won't be quick, right? It'll take time.
It still
and
take time
take a long
to
time.
groom them,
Right.
and make sure that everything is in order. So yes, I still have the capacity to grow. Now I'm working on my website. Everything is coming together slowly but surely. Once that is up and running, we will have time slots for everything.
Okay, that's good.
And that's the biggest thing.
Right.
Once we get time slots, then you'll have a certain amount of haircuts a day.
Right.
You'll have spaces available for different services that I offer.
Right, okay. That'll help you manage it a lot better.
Pardon me?
That'll help you manage it a lot better.
Yes, yes. So I allowed it to run for 2 years just so everybody would get familiar with who I am. With the haircuts. Before I open up different parts of the shop, I expanded myself. I put myself out there as a barber so that everybody would know that, hey, there's a good barber here and we can trust him. And once we get in a routine, fine. Now, also to manage, I will be offering memberships in the coming weeks.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
So,
Now that's a business.
priority booking, memberships.
Okay.
And everything will run smoother once we have the time allotted. So,
So if a customer was gonna take advantage of your services, how much could they spend a month? Like if there was a monthly membership?
well, just for the haircut, one haircut, I normally see you, a month? I
Yeah.
see you every month.
Yeah.
So we just start with that. That's just $50 a month, and you have priority booking and stuff like that. But I don't want to say too much.
But how do you go from a customer that's coming once a month, paying $50 to spending $100 or $150 a month?
Offering more services as opposed to different massages, manicure, pedicures, facials. All of these are in the packages that we'll be offering. I am looking to onboard a manicure and pedicures and an esthetician, ladies, which will help in the service management. Like I said, I don't want to speak too much about it before it's started because
What about this?
ahead.
Are there specific, there's probably a lot of things, right, that you could offer.
yes.
Which ones specifically have the higher margin that take the least amount of your physical time? Because to prevent you from trading more time for money, not just additional haircuts or more shaving, things like that. Are there products or are there other things that you could add that don't necessarily consume your time, but allow you to increase that monthly spend?
Sure. Sure. We're going to incorporate products and different specified services. Okay? It's not to an extent, it
Like
is.
membership is a great example,
Yeah,
right?
membership is an extreme example.
Yeah.
I think I would be the second or third barbershop in the Bahamas that's doing
Oh,
that.
no kidding. I didn't know that was a thing.
Like I
But
said,
it's a great idea. If I just want to be a member, I
Yes.
might, instead of spending $50 a month, maybe all of a sudden I'm
Oh
spending,
yes, we have a yearly membership.
maybe it ends up like now I'm spending 75 and I'm still only get one haircut a month, but now I feel like I'm a member. When I join a golf club to become a member at a golf club,
Yes.
I don't get anything more for that, right? I'm just paying to play around, and in fact, I probably get a lot less money because I never play enough golf to make up for the cost of the membership. But I'm a member, so I can go around the world telling people I'm a member of St. Thomas Golf Club, top 30 in Canada, right? So I pay a stupid amount of money just to be able to say I'm a member, and I only play it a few times a year, right? So the idea of a membership is great. Feels good. Excellent. It's getting, it doesn't grow back as fast anymore. Every month there's less and less, right?
We can fix that, but that's for another show.
Oh, well, that's a service I'd subscribe to.
We can fix it.
Is that a one-time thing or a monthly thing?
That'd be another thing.
Yeah, I would definitely subscribe to that one. Thank you, sir.
Thank you too.